do. I try to watch my videos at night
Hello,
so
this
I
is
can
a
really listen.
queen who cares for you, and I hope everybody had a marvelous day. Everything went the way you guys wanted to go today, and you are living life on your own agenda and terms. Don't forget to share, like, thumbs ups, comment, and please subscribe. And we are here today with my favorite guest, Laura Lux, which is my daughter. And we are here with another hot topic because it's just so much going on. I tell you, topics is bouncing all around like a bouncing ball because so much going on. So we can easily pull any topic of choice. But we're gonna be touching bases on love and lust, and I tell you what, it's just so much. Oh my God, I'm just speechless when I hear of the different situations and things that's going on, and we are here to try to shed some light on some of this stuff, and just try to make sense of it all. And it just like one thing after another. Every time we turn around, we just hearing, just how crimes of passion, and it's just like it's like a normal thing. People just don't think about what they're gonna do before they do it. They just make a permanent decision over a temporary situation, and it shouldn't be like that. You should think about what you're gonna do before you actually do it. But anyway, I'm gonna give the mic to Laura Lux. You all, she's been on. This is gonna be the third time she's on the platform, and it's gonna be many times because we plan to do a whole lot of topics. And I'm gonna give it to her and let her do some talking because I can talk. Y'all know I can. All right.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. When you talking that talk that makes sense, hey, I want to hear it, man. So come on, Queen, come on through with the good stuff because I get tired of hearing this crazy stuff. I want to talk to people who got common sense, but we
Exactly.
already know common sense ain't common.
That's right. That's true.
Thank you so much for always, definitely giving me a shout out and allowing me to, be on the platform. I'm like always excited and super, pumped up when I speak to the queen because we share such a common, beautiful energy that is just unmatched, baby. I mean, when we go in, we go in. And the last time that we spoke to you guys, we talked about love versus lust, and I think one of the topics that we talked about the other segment was knowing the difference, knowing how when you love somebody genuinely and knowing when you lusting over somebody genuinely. And I think there was a situation that may have just taken place that we could kind of use as an example to kind of give you guys a snapshot on what again love versus lust looks like. And I know Queen T, you were saying something about individual out in Florida who just may have committed a crime. You were saying,
yes. This happened. My sister, she lives in this condo in North Lauderdale, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and she was telling me that it happened right behind her house where this guy, he killed this 34-year-old woman, and then he had killed her daughter. It looked like the mother was probably leaving to take the child to school or whatever, and I guess he caught both of them there right out in front of the place where they live, and where he shot him, I don't know, but my sister said you can see the two bodies laying out there in the street. I mean, covered up in the front of the yard. And my sister did say that the young lady was trying to get a restraining order, which I think those restraining orders don't really do nothing. I mean, to protect that person. And so it just really hurts me to hear this kind of stuff. I mean, it's like, and you know what I noticed too, Laura, it's always in the summertime when a lot of crime come on. Now you don't hear a lot of crime in the winter, but look like when the summer come. And I think they should make some type of gun laws or something where anybody just can't come and get a law. You should be maybe military or something where then they can go crazy too. I know, and I think just too many guns is just traveling in normal people hands. Everybody's not capable of just being responsible with a gun.
absolutely.
A lot of people in these other countries, I think it's in Japan or China, they're not allowed to even have a gun. If they have a gun, it will go spend time in prison. And a lot of these other African countries as well, you cannot walk around and have a gun. If you have a gun, they say bad things will happen to you. You would end up somewhere you don't want to end up. You'll serve time if you caught with a gun or anything. You would serve time in prison. It's just too much. America, we just allow too much. We accept anything. That's why people want to come over here and kill themselves, coming over here, because we just accept anything. We do not have no culture, no morals, no nothing. We just, hey, come on over and you can just do what the hell you want to do. You shoot up, go in schools, shoot up schools, just anywhere. Go in spas and nail shops, whatever the case may be, whatever you feel like doing, you just doing. And now how you
like this. I'm sorry to cut you off, Queen, but it's true. It's almost like how can I say it? It's almost like I'm looking for the right word. It's almost like the old saying says, anything goes.
Yeah.
It's almost like they feel like anything goes. Anything is just whatever. Like you said, no morals, no respect, no dignity. Being so emotional. And not using their logic. People say they're adults, they're so mature, but yet and still, when they're faced with the most mature situation, they make the most immature decision. So it just really goes to show you the mentality of the people. And another thing, just to kind of piggyback off of what you said, about the gun laws, I firmly believe that, yes, because I'm a licensed carrier, and I do have a legal permit to carry a firearm, and I am a registered person. I do have multiple firearms. I will say this. I am thankful that I was able to get firearms in order to protect myself.
Right.
Because I know that, because I'm thinking logically, I'm not using my weapon to harm someone unless that person is trying to harm me or my family. Whereas though, if the laws were any stricter, it may put us at fault where we may not even be able to obtain rightful protection for ourselves. And it's really sad that we even think that we need a gun to protect ourselves. It's really a very poor mentality, because our ancestors wasn't walking around thinking that they had to carry a gun to protect themselves from their own people. They were doing it to protect themselves from outside people. That wasn't something that they were proud to do. It doesn't make any sense. And again, people, if you have mental health issues, again, call 411. Call 211 in your area. Go and talk to somebody. Go to YouTube. Hey, I'm having a mental breakdown. Who do I call?
Right.
You can Google is an encyclopedia of information. Right. I don't want to hear nobody telling me in 2022 that they don't know how to get something. You're lying to yourself. You just don't want to get the help.
Right.
If you don't want to get the help, that's fine. But for the people who want to get help, please get the help. Unfortunately, crime rate is very, very high. Murder, suicides, homicides, crime of passion, all of that stuff is very prevalent right now, because we're in a very tense time in our world. We're fighting demons that a lot of people are not even aware that they're fighting, and they're giving into the flesh. We got to do better, people. And women, y'all got to stop sitting here. Come on, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better too. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all women, y'all sit there, y'all play mind games with these men. Oh, he ain't SHIT. He ain't this. He ain't that. Blah, blah, blah. Playing on the man's conscience. Instead of saying, you know what, I ain't happy with this man, and he ain't making me happy or whatever, I'm going to just leave him with some grace and some dignity.
Right.
You don't have to act crazy and sit up there and try to make him jealous being with the next man, being on Instagram and doing all that stuff. Let me tell you something. A lady never tells what she does.
Exactly.
Here it is. We queens, Queen T, we are queens. We are indigenous women of the land. And here it is. You mean to tell me that Queen Elizabeth don't even open her mouth and speak? All she do is make gestures and people get to running? Come on, y'all.
I'm telling you. Come on, that says a lot.
So what are we doing? That say a lot, Queen T. Come on now. That means that come on, Queen T. If you can't look at that simple little example and see that something ain't right, I don't know what to tell you. Exactly. And I know some people might think, oh, well, that's just being a very tough on a person. But guess what? You ain't going to get nowhere by being soft-minded all the time. Sometimes you do have to have a little tough love. Come on. It is what it is. But put the dang on guns down, y'all. It ain't that serious. If you love somebody, you're